but we are going to be having a little bit of an arts and crafts session this afternoon because today is Endangered Species Day, and James is slowly but surely on his way towards us. Now, for all of our regular viewers, perhaps you'd like to send through on hashtag Safari Live on Twitter for after the school drive what endangered species you'd like to see today. Please don't say polar bear. We can't do that. Okay. Okay. James, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
He says he's ready. He's singing. Singing away. Okay, are we going to tell what we're going to make, or are we going to... We're going to get people to guess. Brilliant. Okay. Here we go. James is getting a head start. I'm going to wait patiently for James. Now, James is very, very good at art, so we should expect great things from whatever statue James makes. And I assume that Herbie is participating as well. Herbie, are you helping James or making your own?
I'm making my own.
Making your own. Good. Good stuff. And then, I guess we should probably introduce you to the third member of our team, since this is how it's playing out this afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Tristan, and on camera I've got Sebastian, who's just rigging up for our bushwalk this morning. Wait, afternoon? It is the afternoon.
And there's Fergus at the back. The whole team's come
We're all
together.
here. Let's get
The
this
only
started.
poor person who's not on camera is Craig. Craig is busy directing the camera. Right. Can I jump off then, Lou? Tristan will be the only one with an ability to communicate with final control, but off we go. We're going to build some statues. Does it smell?
No bad.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, I need some... Wait, I might go that side. Okay.
Yes, we would dry it out a bit.
Yeah, mine's... We have to do this relatively quickly, or this is going to be...
This is going to be a big mess.
My mud's not sticking. We're all going to end up with balls of mud.
This is not quite as pliable as I thought it might be.
No.
Especially considering what I wanted to do. This is going to be a disaster.
You did choose the trickiest animal.
I know, why? Why did you let me, Jamie? Also because my animal needs to be slim.
Yeah.
It's already starting to do it.
Which one is that? Herbie, what will you do? Because I feel like you're big and bulky.
Well, might be.
I feel like Herbie's already way ahead here. I feel like Herbie's going to be the winner.
Well, we probably all knew that to start with.
Oh no.
That thing's the feeling.
I'm battling full stop. I might need to come to that mud.
Dry now.
You're saying dry mud is the best mud.
Drier mud.
Drier mud. Fair enough.
You work the clay, Tristan. You've got to work the clay.
You sound like one of those film videos.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Right, here we go.
Okay, I've got a head.
Yes.
Just you dry over there. Don't go anywhere.
Alright, there we go. Right, so we are trying to mold our little animals. I think Herbie at this stage is definitely... Oh no, I've got tail just fell off. That's not gone well at all. Things have gone...
The best clay in the world.
No, it's not, James, and I think I've made a fatal error and gotten the wet clay, which is...
It is a fatal error.
So Kyle would like to know, has any of us ever discovered a new animal? Anyone?
No, I have never discovered a new animal.
No, me neither.
You know, Kai, can Kai hear me?
Kyle.
Kyle, can you
Yes, I'll come closer. Hold on, James.
Kyle,
This is going to look very
we have
odd.
all found many things that probably haven't been described, and those are many of the insects that we have found
could possibly have not ever been given a name, because there's so many different kinds of insects that have never been given a name. So although I'm sure you're thinking of something like a mammal, yes, we could easily have found a few animals that have never been described before.
So Ian wants to know what the most endangered species that we get here is. Thoughts?
I think the most endangered species that we get here might be what I'm building.
Yes, I think actually...
It's not going to be affect everybody.
It's very good, James. Well done. It needs to dry a little bit. I feel like once it dries, it's going to feel. Yes, we almost need a skeleton.
That's structural integrity.
What about a skeleton, James? Like I feel like
Skeleton's not a bad idea.
I feel like a bit of maybe a stick or something in amongst everything. Well, I feel like Herbie may have done this before.
I feel like Herbie may have been doing this for his life.
Yes, and that's... They want to know if you're making a sea cucumber, Herbie.
Herbie, are you making a sea cucumber? No.
No, what are you making, Herbie? An elephant?
Or a sea cucumber?
Maybe. Or do we have to wait and see? Okay. I'm going for a little clay light effect at this stage. Now, for those of you who don't know what clay light is, here in South Africa, when we were naughty little boys, what we used to do is we used to get a stick and used to find clay like this, and you would put it on the end of the stick and then you would throw it at each other. And it used to come off with quite a bit of force, and it was actually quite painful to be hit. Did you ever play, James?
No, I was from the city.
City boys don't do such things. Okay.
But yes, I have been pelted.
So, Skylar, elephants like to play in the mud because it's good for their skin. It's like going for a bath for us, and where you wash yourself and you get rid of all the dirt and things like that. I know it sounds very funny and that they play in the mud to make themselves cleaner, but it basically gets rid of all the parasites that they have on them. So they pick up little things like ticks and mites and all other kinds of parasites that stick to them and try and feed off their blood. And so when they go and rub up in the mud, it gets stuck to their skin, and then they go and rub onto a tree and they can get rid of all of those parasites. So that's why they go into the mud. They're very clever animals. It's not like us. We use all kinds of other things to get rid of our parasites, don't we, James?
Yes. Many kinds of hair products. Which don't work. I've gone bald because of them.
I was about to say, James, have you had any experience with hair products, or not so much?
I did try to use hair products once when I was going bald, in the attempt to not go bald. But unfortunately that did not work.
Did it not work?
No.
I'm sorry, James.
Unfortunately it did not work.
Oh, we get very, very big beetles called longhorn beetles, click beetles, maybe like James's larval beetle that he's building over there.
I'm building a dolphin.
It almost looks a bit crocodile-like, a crocodile on a sad day.
Looks like a dolphin. Yeah, but you have got proper clay there.
Yes, how did he make it? I'm fascinated by Herbert's ability to make clay, but getting...
Live beetle? Oh my goodness. Herbert, it's finished, everybody.
Herbert is laughing.
Herbert is finished and he's done very, very well.
Lou, I would love to ask you to say that again, but I can't double click on my radio with my hand, so please can you just ask that question again for me, please? Jamie, how are you doing that side? You're very quiet, which worries me.
Disastrous would be... I would say that mine is now basically indistinguishable.
Yes. Don't worry, Jamie, you are far better off than what I am currently.
Yeah, I see you've built a blob.
It's a sea slug as well.
Sea slug.
It's a sea slug.
Isn't there an endangered species of slug that we could just go for?
No, but we all make one.
Yes.
It's been a disaster. I have to start again.
I know, as well. Jamie, there are many questions as to what that could actually be. Now I'm trying to cover some grass.
Herbert's is even having a meal.
That's how far ahead he is, James, and I suppose we shouldn't laugh because we should all be in that same...
Mine is about to take its first steps.
Ooh, 2 minutes. That's a bit of a rush, I think.
2 minutes? I was planning on being here for the whole drive.
Oh, this has all gone pear-shaped.
I think I have a chance to come second.
I definitely think so, because I'm definitely not going to win, James. That is a absolute.
If I come second in this art contest, my mother will be so proud of me. I have.
I've been watching your progress, it's very good. Now that you've got yourself a chalkboard, and imagine. I want to skip to step.
Oh dear, hang on, the eye's fallen out.
Can I retire from this competition because it's not gone well?
No retiring, you've got to submit your artwork.
There we go. I just need to do a bit of drawing on mine.
Look down, I'm Jed.
Thank you, Herbie.
This stage, mine is looking like a chameleon that's hung off.
I'm not entirely sure mine is even vaguely recognizable as an animal life.
Yeah, how does mine look?
Harvey R. Newland Elementary has got some guesses. Oh no, Jamie, what has gone on there? Oh no. That's the guesses for the animals that we've built.
Right, good. Yes?
Elephant,
An elephant, correct.
a duck, which I think must
No, mine is not a duck.
not yours, James. What are the other ones? Do I have now?
Look at mine. Mine is brilliant. I'm taking mine.
Fix it.
Herbert's obviously is the winner.
Mine's head fell off.
Oh dear. This is not a duck.
That is not definitely not a duck. An anteater, yes. There's somebody.
It is an anteater. Who said that? You're a genius. You can be my best friend for the whole day if you want to be. It is something called a pangolin. And a pangolin, of course, a very deeply endangered animal, and it does eat ants. It is an anteater of sorts. And that's exactly what mine is. And it's about, well, if I let it look at you like that, it's about that big. You see one? Well, a little bit bigger, actually. And it's got scales like an armadillo. You all know what an armadillo is. And it's got scales like an armadillo. I'm just going to put it next to Jamie to make her inspired, aka jealous.
Oh, yes, I am very jealous.
I feel like James, you may have. Herbie's still got one that's eating.
Herbert, what do you mean now? A snake? Yes.
Okay. I feel like mine might not stand, but we're going to try anyway, and I've done a little one because I was a bit rushed for time. So, Manya wants to know if there's any turtles that are endangered. Well, here in South Africa, I'm not sure we do we, James?
Well, I think some of our sea turtles...
Yes, sea turtles, but not here on land, I don't think.
Not on land.
But our sea turtles most definitely. So I think we've got the what's it, leatherback, is it?
The leatherback.
Yes. And the loggerhead turtle, the olive. Okay, guys, there we go. I think we're all done.
Okay.
Let's. There we go. There's my contribution.
Just,
Oh no, it's breaking. You guys have to look after my wild dog because. So I tried to build a wild dog, but he's broken in half. I'm going to have to do some mending work on this. But a wild dog is one of our most endangered predators that we have here. And so I don't think I'm going to actually be able to carry it on our bushwalk. So I think we might have to ask Jamie to look after it. Jamie, if you break my wild dog, you are in lots of trouble.
okay, I will.
But there you go.
This isn't going anywhere.
A blamant.
Yeah. This was meant to be a rhinoceros, and its best side is probably there.
But it's not bad. You got the shape of the head well done. That was very good.
The head just fell off.
I know, but
to
it's.
rebuild it.
I know, but the shape is good, Jamie. Well done. All right, guys. I think that's it. I think it's time to carry on and actually do something constructive for this afternoon. Enough arts and crafts. We've now seen that none of us are in any way talented in sculpture, other than Herbie. Herbie is definitely the one that we need to watch out for. And this is actually not even cleaning my hands one bit either. I'm just making a mess. All right, you two. I shall bid you a farewell. I'll see you later.
luck.
Thank you. Don't forget my wild dog behind.